This podcast is brought to you by Wardco Studios.
Greetings to those out there in internet land who are listening to us, and welcome to Wardco Studios Showcase. I'm Ward Kelley of Wardco Studios, and I'm sitting here with Jeff Stafford, the multi-talented Jeff Stafford. And I say multi-talented because he is the front man for Entranceway, a progressive rock group. And he also multi-talentedly fronts the Jeff Stafford and the Short Bus Criminals.
Can you say multi-talentedly?
Well, sure, Jeff. I just invented that word. I'm allowed to do that.
Okay.
Just so we establish that right at the beginning.
Right.
Now I totally lost my place, but we're going to forge ahead here. I'm going to turn it right over to you. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, first of all, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show, Wardco Studios Showcase. I just now learned that that's the word for our podcast. That's pretty cool.
There you go, another surprise.
Yeah, I love it. It's really, really pretty cool. And I feel really blessed to be here, to be asked to do this from Kimberly to you and everybody to have me out here to do this. So I really feel blessed to do that, and I want to thank everybody that's listening in.
Okay, great. Well, our first band up is a band by the name of Clay Souls, featuring Jack Gibson and Jay Carpenter of Greencastle, Indiana.
Two very talented guys.
I agree. And their submission is called Man of Clay. So here we go.
The stark desert, three women came from there. Adobe huts, hovels of dirt, expecting nothing fair. These sands bring only trials. They're obligated to live. Many tears, fewer smiles. This land has nothing to give. Life is complicated for a ghost. Nothing is, it's all just almost. I can only touch the innermost. Living here at the last outpost. Last outpost. I don't wanna be a ghost. Some alarm, some noiseless wrong brought them outside to grieve. They saw me writing a song. They waited for me to leave. Everyone waits for me to leave. If they're unlucky, I think to stay. They don't know hard to believe, never wanting the man of clay.
Well, Jeff, what'd you think of that one?
Dude, I think that was a whole lot of awesome sauce right there. You can definitely hear the great influences from all across the country in that music. Everything from the South, like Florida and Georgia, all the way out to California on Ashbury. It really had a lot of great influences. You really heard a lot of great rock and roll in that song. How about, what do you think?
Well, I like it a lot too, Jeff. Kind of puts me in the mind of Marshall Tucker or Grateful Dead. I see some influences there.
Absolutely. You know, there's parts in that. I swear I hear Dickie Betts almost playing that guitar, which of course is from the Allman Brothers fame and such, but along with other great songs. And there's a lot of different sounds in that. You have the organ and the piano and such, and the two guitars, which really go back and forth against each other really well, which has two totally distinct different sounds.
Yeah, I want to comment on the organ. That really lends a mystery to the whole piece. I like the backup singers, and Jeff Hudson was the guy doing the organ. I think he did a whale of a job there. So, Jeff, was there, or is there, anything that you would change about that tune?
Let me play on it.
Well, sure. I just want you to think for a few minutes or hours.
I'm messing. It's a great song. I like it. And I look forward to hearing lots of other great stuff out of both Jack and Jay. And that drummer, you know, we haven't talked about the drummer in that, but he definitely keeps a great rhythm. And he's out of Greencastle also, isn't he?
He is Dave Mahern. I don't think he's out of Greencastle. I think he's out of Terre Haute.
Terre Haute, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, great drummer.
Absolutely, definitely. It sounds like they've been playing a long time together, all of them, and they got something going. I can't wait to hear what comes out of them next.
So, in all seriousness, nothing you would change?
Oh,
Nope.
no, I like this song, just kind of how it is. But I like Pretty Things and melody lines. I think there's a lot of great melody lines in it. Once again, you're full of instruments. Really, you got a great organ and two great guitars going there, along with the drums and the bass lines. So, other than let me play on it, you know, someday if that band goes out live, you know, and they need somebody to fill in, I'd jump in. But
I'll let them know.
yeah, all right.
So, I wouldn't change anything either. So, I guess we could say, like the movie reviewers, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, or two. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be thumbs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at this point, you're probably wondering what's next.
Well, I am. Is this where sponsors jump in and give us money?
Nope, there are no sponsors at all and no money for this.
Okay, well that's okay. We'll work on the sponsors. Snapple, are you listening?
Okay, so as Monty Python might say, now for something entirely different.
All right.
Next up is a group called Joan and the Fires, featuring Jessie Doyle, and she's out of Farmville, Virginia. The song's name is Folds, and this is folk bluegrass. So there's going to be some banjo in this and a little harmonica at the end.
A lot of acoustic style music that plays right to my love.
Okay, well,
right
good.
to my heart.
Your honky-tonk stuff.
Well, yeah, but I'm an acoustic guy.
Okay, so here we go.
When you're down, life pummels you. Take my crown, I'll show you how to fold on back upon yourself. Self-attack, use your inner self. From the soul come instincts to fold. Use your door. Waves, you'll be bold. Roll and catch, think like chocolate. Ghost and much pulls are all you got to protect. Bring yourself to teach, you suspect. You know how to reach your true fate. Learn to meditate. Waves, they roll and aspire. Sensual, thick like chocolate. They unfold when you go lower. Silent music describes your life. Inside you lives a true fire. Enfold with all you got. When you're down, life pummels you. Take my crown, I'll show you how to fold on back upon yourself. Self-attack, use your inner self. From the soul come instincts to fold. Use your door. Waves, you'll be bold. Roll and touch things like chocolate. Ghosts in much folds are all you got to protect. Bring yourself to teach, you suspect. You know how to reach your true fate. Learn to meditate. One day waves will fold you and fold your soul, and you'll see all of you. You are 2 and folded and fold to 3, then for all of them. You, all lives together make you bold. You are pure like time, it's all you. When you're down, well, I promise you, take my crown, I'll show you how to. Go on back upon yourself. Stop attacks, use your inner self. From the soul come instincts to fold. Use your dull ways, your people. Rolling cash, thick like chocolate. Ghosts and matchbolts are all you got to protect. Bring yourself to teach, you suspect. You know how to reach your true fate. Learn to meditate. Hold your soul and you'll see all of you. You are two enfolded and folded, three and four, all of them you. All us together make you bold. You are pure like time, it's all you. You are pure like time, it's all you.
Okay, that was Folds by Joan in the Fire, featuring Jesse Doyle. So, Jeff, what'd you think of that?
Oh, I like it when girls sing to me. But I think, speaking of girls singing, I think the harmonies were incredible. I really like that. I think, and she did all her own harmonies on that, didn't she?
She did.
Yeah, that's a real pretty sound, and she really finds that first and third and the fifths and really brings it throughout the whole song, pretty strong. And of course, being an acoustic fan, I really dug all the acoustic sounds, everything from the banjos to all the stringed instruments in it. And it was really pretty tight and kept a strong, happy rhythm throughout the whole song.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement. It's a happy song. I always tap my foot whenever I hear it. And Jessie did all the instruments on that. Everything you hear was her. And, for some reason, this might be bizarre, but for some reason it puts me in mind of Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues, the way she's handling those lyrics. But I really enjoy that song.
I can't stop from smiling and wanting to giggle because you said the word.
I know.
You said the name.
I did say, go ahead. I know you got to do it. Bob Dylan.
Hey, man. What you doing, man? Hey, man, what you doing?
Every time I mention Dylan's name, Jeff breaks into that impersonation. So you think I would have learned by now.
You think so? But anyway,
so
and I don't know that song, and now I feel really dumb. So, but I love listening to harmonica. I mean, everything, banjos, just everything in that song. It's really a pretty great song. So, I really like the production on that. I think whoever did the production on that did a real great job too.
I think Jessie did the production.
Yeah, I think that's a real good production on it. It makes it sounds very rootsy because it's not that finished sound that you hear. I hate to say this, the Nashville sound or whatever. It's really kind of folky, really nice folky sound, and I really dig that.
Right now, Jessie's going to Duke to become an RN. But prior to that, she did a lot of work with a folk group, bluegrass group called Farm Use, and they're in the Virginia area, Farmville, Virginia. And she also has her own group called Folk Medicine, both of which can be found on Reverb Nation. So, Jeff?
Well, that's pretty awesome. Does she need a halfway handsome, underworked, overpaid gardener by chance, or pool boy or something?
Who just happens to play guitar?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Okay. Well, Jeff, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, absolutely. I think. Yeah. Here's where those sponsors are supposed to jump in and pay us money someday. So all you businesses out there, listen up.
Okay. Can't say I'm going to hold my breath, but okay. The next one is from a country blues singer by the name of Don Whitaker, and the name of the tune is "Cauldron of Fire."
Country blues. That's like honky tonk, right?
Well, I'd have to say this one is a tad sadder than what you might be used to.
Okay.
But and also it's going to be our last song. We probably shouldn't end with such a sad song, but I think it's an excellent song. But we'll see what you think.
Okay.
Here we go.
Down and down when roaming. My life is like it's chained to a corner of fire. I need to get out before I expire. Hard to get free with all this barbed wire. Black smoke goes higher, dragging this cauldron of fire. Never learn, always burn. Cauldrons to foaming, chasing a flame, called home to wild booming. chained to a corner of fire. I need to get out before I expire. Haunted and brave before I expire. Black smoke goes higher. I'm dragging this corner of fire. Corner of fire. Corner of fire. Corner of fire.
Okay, that was Don Whitaker of Crawfordsville, Indiana. So, Jeff, what'd you think of that?
I like its true Hoosier sound, really. I mean, it's just definitely independent. You can hear that in it. It's such an honest voice. Once again, I love that about that song for sure.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. It's also Don heard that it's going to be featured on the James Fox program, a radio station out in California. So he's having a lot of success with his tunes.
That's fantastic. James Fox, right?
Right.
Yeah, he does. He plays a lot of Wardco studio artists, doesn't he?
Well, he does, and this is a good lead-in to say he's going to play one of your tunes on April 18th.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we're definitely blessed to have him pick up our songs and get them out airplay at other places than where we can hear.
Okay, so Jeff, is there anything you would do different with Cauldron of Fire?
You know, I think it's a pretty song, but I haven't found really a big apex in it. You know, a big climax in the song kind of thing. I think a lot of songs need that in a way, but other than that, you know, I think it's a great song.
Yeah, you were thinking that there was something about the drums that you...
Yeah, and maybe that's why there's an apex. They don't seem to build, because all of a sudden you hear the cymbal way out here in nowhere instead of like a build to something, you know, and then the crash. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I think it's a pretty song. I think it definitely has a good melody line, and it could be built, and it's a good song.
I agree. Okay, well, looks like we're wrapping things up. I'm sure sorry about the lack of sponsors for you, Jeff.
That's quite all right, Ward. I tell you, because we have one that just popped in through the door as we've been here, and that's the wonderful Wardco Studios. And Ward, I'm really thankful to be here at the studios here, and being asked to come here. It really is makes my heart so happy. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. And, oh my God, that guy looks like Bob Dylan. Just walked in.
Hey man, I can't believe it. That's right. You got another one too, man. And then we'd like to introduce Jeff Stafford and SBC band coming to Honky Tonk near you.
Okay, thanks, Bob. And thanks to all our listeners out there in Internet land. And stay tuned for the next Wardco Studios Showcase.
Wardco Studios Showcase.
Bye now.
We'd like to thank you for tuning in to our podcast from wardcostudios.com.